Good afternoon, class. We are discussing about physical and chemical change. Your chapter number 2. Now, today will be the last video on this chapter. We'll discuss. Last day we discussed about physical and chemical change. Some types of changes: irreversible changes, reversible changes, physical change, chemical change, and their characteristics. Some examples also we have discussed. In online class also we have discussed. Now today I am going to tell more about this chapter, that is the example of physical and chemical change. Okay. Now say one example is there, that is making of food. Okay, making of food. It is an example of your chemical change. Okay. Now how this is chemical change? When in your home you are making food from vegetables, okay, that time their composition changes. That means after making food from those vegetables, you cannot create again those vegetables. That means it cannot be reversed. So it is an example of chemical change. Okay. Making of curd from your milk. It is also an example of chemical change. Now after making curd, we cannot reverse the milk, so that is also an example of chemical change. Now if you take some metals, and when those react with moisture and oxygen, say iron, I am taking iron. When you keep iron in your some days over air, then what you will see, rust will form on iron. Okay, this is called rust, because that iron will react with oxygen and moisture means H2 actually. Moisture of air to form Fe2O3. Fe2O3 with some water molecule will be there, say NH2O. Now this is the formula of rust. Now this will form on iron. Now from that rust you cannot get again that iron. So it is a chemical change, because new product is forming. Iron is reacting with oxygen and moisture to form ferric oxide with the crystal water. So it is formula of rust. So in the memory this is known as a formula of rust. What is the formula of rust? Now if in any reaction or in a chemical change, new products, heat is forming, that means energy is forming from there, that is also chemical change. Energy is releasing, okay, or energy is absorbing, that is also chemical change. Now photosynthesis reaction. In photosynthesis, you know, plants make their foods by photosynthesis process, by absorbing carbon dioxide from the air and taking water soluble salt from their roots, and they are making glucose like food in their leaves by this reaction. Okay, one chemical reaction is there where glucose will form, but from that glucose you cannot get again the carbon dioxide and water. So it is a chemical change. Now just I write it for your extra knowledge, like the equation of photosynthesis. Plant will take by their roots 12 mole of water, 12 molecule of water from the roots, and it will take 6 mole of molecule of carbon dioxide from the air. Okay, and in presence of sunlight, which is absorbed by the plant, actually by chlorophyll. Okay, by chlorophyll, sunlight is absorbed and it will form glucose C6H12O6. C6H12O6 it will form, and with that oxygen it will release 6 mole of oxygen, that is 6 molecule of oxygen and 6 molecule of water. So this is the overall reaction. So from this reaction you can conclude that after these two reacting to form this one, we cannot again gain the water and carbon dioxide. So this is an example of chemical change. Okay. Now one example we have to learn here, that is the, if you burn magnesium ribbon. Okay, if you burn magnesium ribbon, one experiment is there. This experiment shows that the burning of magnesium ribbon in oxygen, it is a chemical change. Okay, burning of magnesium ribbon is a chemical change. Now, what you have to take there, you have to take a sandpaper. You have to take a sandpaper for this experiment, and you have to rub the sandpaper on the magnesium ribbon. Okay, so you have to take a magnesium ribbon, and on that magnesium ribbon you have to rub by sandpaper. Okay, after that magnesium ribbon you have to take in a burner, in a flame of burner, and after that what you will see a white flame. You will see a white flame. White flame will be observed by you, and after that you will see that ash will form. This white flame, after this white flame, you will get ash, and this ash is nothing but the magnesium oxide. Okay, so this is the experiment of magnesium ribbon. Very beautiful white flame we can observe by reacting with the oxygen. So if you got the ash, after that you cannot reverse back the magnesium ribbon. So it is also a chemical change. Okay, so what is the total experiment? Magnesium ribbon, after rubbing with sandpaper, if you take that magnesium ribbon you keep in a burner, then you will get white flame, and after that you will get ash, and that ash is nothing but the magnesium oxide. So one reaction is going on. Magnesium reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. So this reaction is going on, and this is nothing but this ash. So from this ash we cannot again reverse back this magnesium and oxygen. So this is an example of your chemical change. Okay, so this experiment is very important. You have to prepare well. Okay. Again, if you, another example is there. Experiment. If you take quicklime. Okay, quicklime means calcium oxide. Okay, quicklime. If you take quicklime, and in that it is nothing but calcium oxide. Okay, and in that if you add water, then when quicklime reacts with this oxygen water molecules, so if you take quicklime, calcium oxide, and in that if you add water, then you will get heat is involved. Okay, you will get heat from this reaction because it will form calcium hydroxide. Okay, so this reaction, this change actually shows the heat is releasing from a chemical change. Okay, and again after this release of heat, you cannot get again this calcium oxide and calcium hydroxide oxygen water from here, calcium oxide and water from here. Okay, so this reaction shows that it is a chemical change. So adding of water or reaction of water with calcium oxide or quicklime, it is a experiment which shows it is a chemical change. Okay, so we have discussed about two experiments. One is magnesium ribbon experiment and another one is quicklime experiment. Okay, so these two are very important, and it can come your exam as give two examples of experiment which shows that which are the example of your chemical change. Okay, so these two are very important, and now I'm just giving some questions on this chapter. Okay, just one from the first, that example of define this following, define the following, physical change, chemical change, physical change, chemical change, Okay, reversible change, your irreversible change, okay, and to know that we have to learn the difference between physical change and chemical change, and difference between reversible change and irreversible change. And those two experiments, that is magnesium ion experiment and your quicklime experiment, are also important. So, okay, so we have already completed this chapter. Okay, and in online class we will discuss the your question answers. Okay, so thank you, students.